Hi, Apartment Therapy. I'm Joy.
I'm Kent, and welcome to our one-bedroom apartment in New Jersey.
We have such an eclectic style. I like to call it Afro-modern eclectic.
Come on.
It's just like a modge podge of all of our favorite things,
Yeah.
like mid-century modern, art everywhere.
To have like a color story that just flows throughout the space, from the living room to the kitchen to the bathroom, even going back to the bedroom. Like, it's just colors that flow and kind of work within each other as well.
Being that Black culture is something that
It's something we are.
It's something that we are, but it's also something that, let's be honest, it's something that everybody doesn't put out there so heavily.
Right.
But we have always been this way. This is like part of what has attracted us to each other.
Yes.
Putting it on the main stage at the forefront has been something that has always been super important to us. So this is our entryway. This is pretty much our drop zone for our shoes. We have the shoe cabinet here that I absolutely love. I'm so happy we found this because we don't have a formal entryway point. And I made these DIY picture frames. I feel like it adds so much personality to the space, especially since it's so small. So we have a lot of uses of orange in the space. It's one of our favorite colors. This cabinet specifically was one of our first DIYs that we ever did. We got this from Ikea. We painted it, added some legs to it, added some handles. We wanted to make sure that we chose something that was a bold color, but also something that's really fun, but still ties into the space. It always reminds me of our childhood and our youth. Like, it gives Nickelodeon to me a lot. So there's a lot of pops of culture and color in this space. We like round shapes and clean lines.
One of the main tools that she uses is like creating visual triangles. The thing I love the most is her use of mixed medias to do it.
I love being able to raise your eye and just kind of make the room feel bigger. It also adds space. It's a great way to keep things off of the floor.
Right.
I love mixing high and low products and items. So being that this is something that's from CB2, which is more of like on a pricier, high-end point, it's a part of the Lenny Kravitz and CB2 collab. It's very Afrocentric to me. We have a lot of low-profile furniture. We like to kind of just sit low. It feels cozier. Even the TV is mounted on the wall, but it's not mounted high. It's eye level to our sofa. It just makes you want to cuddle. I'm just a DIY girl. I do my own nails, I do my own hair, I do my own everything. So I kind of try to hide it and throw it away. In this cabinet specifically, there's just everything. There's like a games cabinet, arts and crafts cabinet, and a beauty cabinet. I really wanted to have a deep red wine, oxblood color. And so that was the color that we decided to paint this. And I love playing with the vinyls in this area for the colors of the album artwork. My husband and I go through so many music conversations, deep dives, and it all kind of happens over here, and it's a lot inspired by that. Believe it or not, this is a door behind here. So this is just like an unusable space. We can't enter this area, doesn't go to anything. It's just like a storage closet. So what I decided to do was hang up some curtains. I wanted to have some color. I wanted to have like some elements of art. So I decided to hang one of our favorite Basquiat pieces up on the door. So it's just on a command like hook, and we just stuck it to the door. It's super removable and hung the picture on top of it.
We started with this actual Basquiat print right here. She bought this for my birthday, like way before we even had this apartment. Using the colors from this one Basquiat print, and that's also kind of where you see the theme of colors that you see go around the apartment. And now welcome to our kitchen. Cooking is like a love language of mine. So any chance that I get to cook for my wife or cook for the family, I'm all in. So here I had to have a couple of black cookbooks. I love it, made a couple recipes, they were great. Every week we do get brand new flowers. Please support your local businesses, they're amazing. All right, and to add just a little bit more color and personality to the kitchen, we decided to take this old white island and just add some contact, some colorful contact paper. This specific wallpaper is from Auto Studio. In the bedroom, we wanted to create more of a resort feel for our lighting. This one's from Ikea, and then we also got our sconces. They're from CB2. At the night, it gives you just a real calm, peaceful vibe, so you can kind of wind down, maybe get you a little wine, something like that, and just relax.
We took this Ikea dresser that we have here, which is great storage as well, and I wrapped it in contact paper. So I just got this paper off of Amazon. It was super inexpensive and affordable, and it took me one afternoon. It was hard labor, but I got it done. And I love how it turned out. It warms up the space so much, especially by adding some more storage on top of the dresser, you know, some his and hers. I have my jewelry boxes, my husband has his trays, and it's just like so functional for us. I'm so happy that I was able to find a desk that had storage in it as well. That was something that was super important to me living in a smaller space. There's a lot of shelves in here because if you can't use the ground, if you can't spread out, I feel like you need to spread up and use the walls. So this wallpaper is actually a peel and stick wallpaper from Auto Studio as well, and I love it so much. The color, the hues are warm, and they're unique also, but I love that it's pink and blue, and I just love how renter friendly it is. So the bathroom is a room that is often forgotten and just kind of a place that you just go for cleaning up and getting ready, but we really wanted to carry all of the elements of our apartment even into the bathroom even further. And one of our favorite things about staying in hotels is that they always have mirrors on the wall for you to pull out and use. Also, there's storage, so we have shelving in the bathroom for all of our skincare, my nail polishes, because I'm just a girly girl and I have to have all of the things.
We have some very decorative towels. They just add more color to the space. It ties in also with the art prints that we have. So we have the barbershop art print. It just feels like
Home.
And then you just have the universal pick.
The universal pick that everyone knows.
Yes, like that pick represents the community for sure.
For sure. The biggest thing that I've learned about myself through this process of designing a space like this, particularly with you, is how creative I actually am, how my creativity knows no bounds. I feel like in this space, we've made choices that we probably never thought we would have made. We do not hold back.
No.
We are very expressive in this household. We're constantly communicating. I feel like that's something that has held us together for so long, is just being transparent, open, honest, open-minded, and just growing in our own individuality, but also in our home, and being honest with each other about that.
It's like a level of freedom.
A level of freedom. Freedom is the word. Freedom. It feels free.